But let's change the government this turn then. So we're now going to be a republic. Validate. 5 turns of anarchy. So I lose all my laws. Money isn't too bad, luckily, and approval. I definitely want the military symphony approval in future to deal with this overcolonization issue, and they're doing well, which is great. In fact, we're in a couple of wars. If I get in next time round, I think I might get 20 approval per war, and I've got 2 wars on the go, so that's going to be a huge help with getting this back up and allow me to colonize more, or take planets, frankly. So 5 turns time. Yes. No, I wish if I could get 4% more, I could get to loyal. So I need to get more approval here if I can. Right, one way to do that is actually move population rounds onto certain planets, which sadly takes a while and probably isn't great to watch, but yeah, I am definitely tempted to do it. Yeah, we'll send them to Gistrad as well. It seems like oh, wrong ones, don't want Vaulters go. Yeah, use that as a dumping ground for population I don't want for the time being. Okay, I give up. Can't get this sorted out, but yeah, that's moving population around. So what next? Any bad pops I don't want? Not really this turn. Okay, let's get under control. Production, Felix made approval. I can probably afford the development now, so let's get that in next. And colonize toxic. I think I need 1 more temperate for that now. Okay, nearly done it. Let's get that in. Let's get in. Ooh. That's bad approval actually. Let's get 1 across there. That might solve my issue. Okay. Yeah. Okay, excellent. And put that in. Get that in, I guess. Okay, so that's it for the turn. I don't think there's any combat I needed to do. Let's have a quick look at chat. Could you use the pirates to get the Vidiani distracted? Yes, I definitely could, but I need money to buy a mark, and I certainly don't have the cash yet. I think in a recent patch they actually increased how much marks cost. I'm going to need all of my cash for the next election coming up. So let's end turn. Yeah, I'm going to have to sell off a ton. Even though I used titanium for my first system development, I've got a ton of it, so yeah, I might sell off a ton of that. I am maybe thinking of using it for one of my weapons later on and switching away from adamantium and using the adamantium for 4th level development, but we'll see. So Vaulters, I just got that, which should raise science reasonable amount, hopefully. That's really low at the moment, but we are in anarchy. Right, so just completed the next stage of the main quest, chapter 3, part 1. With guarded optimism, we have found the planets we need, but now the other boot drops. Isyander requests unlimited access to the memory banks of the Hulk of the Argosy in return for his information. The science and dust mastery of his academy are far beyond ours, but his methods and goals are too incomprehensible for me to trust him. What is best for my kin? So we got that, which I'm not even sure I'll ever use. Maybe some scenarios where I might want to use that instead of another module. But second part of chapter 3 opens up, and that's a familiar sight perhaps. The heroes of the Academy and their leader Isyander have many awe-inspiring attitudes. Brilliance, cleverness, rapidity of thought and of action, vast knowledge and understandings of both the past and the future. One of their great weaknesses, however, is pride, or perhaps hubris. They speak in front of me in a rapid, coded language, as if I would not understand it. They gesture between themselves in ways they think are imperceptible, yet I have been reading the body language of alien species for centuries, and I am enhanced in ways that would surprise them. Their thoughts and intentions are an open book to me. Did it never occurred to them that first of the bloodline is more than a simple matriarch of a primitive people? I have seen through their hints and mentions of other beings. I know what they have as a bargaining chip to exchange for information about our lost kin. They have Opbot. I will not know the details until I speak with it myself, but it seems that Opbot made his way to the academy, or perhaps agents of Islander made their way to Opbot. The details are not yet clear, but they will be, this I swear. So, this will be what they will request of us, the extraction of the memory banks from the Argosy, so that Islander and his geniuses might learn more of Auriga. In return, Opbot will be released to us with information about our lost kin. The deal seems simple and obvious, but it leaves too many questions unanswered. How and why did Opbot end up here? Why does Islander show such an obsession with us, or with Auriga? And the biggest question, of course, what shall I do? So, once again, chat, we've got a couple of options, militarist and scientific. So, we can reach 4,700 manpower capacity within the Empire, and we would gain a conscription complex, extra production and capacity, but only can be built once per Empire. Or, we could extract Opbot if we reach a certain science threshold, which don't need much more, and we would gain Opbot as a hero. I've got a feeling I know which one you'll want me to go for, but I'll leave you to let me know in chat over the next couple of minutes while I do some other things. So, free colonization available. The Argosy is now ready to colonize freely without any additional costs. Now, I do want to colonize soon, but I'm actually want to wait for the Golden Age to get more approval. I would get 10 approval for all my systems for 15 turns if I wait to the cap. And I don't think I'm in a massive rush to gain either of those, which is going to be one of the next ones. It's either that one or that one I colonize next. I'm leaning towards that one because of that, which I'm going to need for the development. Did I mean to get that first? Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? 3 influence and whatnot. I'm going to go for that. Then I think I'll go for that, and I may go for the trade subsidiaries next. Okay, so collection bonus for the Vaulters. Yeah, science will come up soon. It's a bit low at the moment. New level for this hero. I did write down in my notes where I want her long term, and it's on strategic deposits and a very good science place. So I may want the extra approval there at some point with her, but oh wow, why has that gone down so much? Oh, probably because I stuck so many pop over there, I'm guessing. Ooh, that's a bit of an issue. I wasn't yeah, didn't think about that. So yeah, she's ecstatic there, so she doesn't need approval where she is at the moment, so let's get something else. Let's get that for the extra manpower capacity via the Senate. Okay. Right, let's move my ships on. Looks like we've got some pirates here though, which I should deal with. Okay, this is going to be a simple combat, so yeah, let's stick that there. I'll watch this because there's nothing. Okay, so there's a couple more pirates down, 3 to go, and I think that one is coming down there, so I'm going to move there shortly. Let's take those out, put the lightning in. Any sign of Vodiani? Oh, there is actually. I could use a secondary fleet to wipe them out. It's probably not too much of an issue. Okay, so I'll move those up to there for the time being. Okay. Where's the other pirates then? Okay, there's one coming to Ayaz. There's one still near Altair. Okay. Got a good chance of winning that, I think. Not sure how many. I've taken out at least a couple myself. Right, let's bring those over to here. Okay. Oh, my fleet commanders gained a level. Let's get the experience. Get to the next ring next time. Right, population in a second. Let's move my ships on. Got a portal made there this turn. Let's get them out. Them out. Oh, exceeds command points. Right. I think I'm just move all of those up to Sable and then get a fleet to come down to the Vordiani. There's, if I can get up to their capital, there's that I can do. I might want to wait until, wow, look how many pirates. Ooh, yeah, I want to take that soon, so getting a one of these over there might not be a bad idea. Can I get that? Yeah, let's move one of those over to there then. Rest can come over to here. Right, let's have a quick look at chat. Opbot, yeah. All the times. Okay. Right, we've discovered Kairos, and I'm just looking at chat a second. Someone mentions about managing population. I can't figure what you mean exactly at the moment. Oh, from the Empire screen. Yeah, I don't know. There isn't a great way to really manage population yet. Amplitude really needs to do something about it, because some empires you don't need to manage your population all that much. Others you do, and I think the Vaulters are one of the ones that you do. Kind of the super races where you just want one race and that's it. You don't need to manage it at all. Like the Vordiani don't have extra population. The Riftborn, their population's amazing, so arguably you don't want other populations. You can just get rid of all the others and just make it ton of Riftborn. Yeah, it's a real problem with the game though. Like really slogging down, moving all the population all the time. But yeah, I'm not sure what I can do about it at the moment to really speed it up. Anyway, so what's going on here? There's scouts over there, and right, they're waiting there this turn. Let's get Opbot then. It seems to be definitely the best option. So out of those two, okay, and we just need a tiny bit more science. When does the election happen as well? Or come out of anarchy? 4 turns, so I need to remember to get dust for that. It's pretty damn important. What's going on here? Someone has an... oh, it's the Riftborn. I probably could tell them to get a scout on my territory, but can't be bothered really with that. Annoying them. I'm not exactly weak militarily, but not super strong yet. So... did I go to... oh, I did. I got a quadronics there, didn't I? Let's get this over to... where exactly? Well, let's bring a fleet down here, deal with these Vaulters, shall we? Let's put together a fleet then. Let's stick that there. Okay, and we'll bring this one down to the Vaulters. So it's combined, right, 30,000 hit points. Yeah, very good on the attack and defense. It's mainly short range. What about the Vaulters? They're mixed beams. Arguably I should have a fleet that has good beam defense bring down here then, arguably. Oh, this is pretty good against beams, so yeah, I'll bring this down. And it should be enough to deal with them. Okay. And they immediately attack me, which is a bit surprising since I think I've got the better of them. We'll watch this combat as well. Let's go to Turtle. I could use 3 flotillas, but arguably I don't have enough to really benefit from doing so. Put that there. Put that there. Okay, I think I used 2 flotillas. I'll put that one over there. We'll go Turtle and watch and fight. Hopefully the frame rate will be okay. You'll have to let me know in chat if there's any issues. Right. I probably should have put the ship on a flotilla that had the weakest beam defense, arguably, but they probably only fire on one of these. Oh, that's really bad actually on beam defense. Hopefully they fire it with that one. They should get killed probably before they can do too much damage. I say that, but might actually lose a ship here. Wow, I did. Probably could have avoided that. Okay, so not the end of the world though. Right, done. Stick them in Hannah for the time being. Okay, let's move that one over to here as well. Right. Oh, and there's something to get there. I'll send it over there in a minute. Okay. Right. Population. What grew this turn? All stuff I like, great. Mavros. Let's check through my system, see if I got any Mavros missing on any of these. Gistrad I do actually. And I've got a bit of an issue here with approval to say the least. So what am I going to do about it? Let's get some of these off. Right, that helped a bit. Move that up to Sable, and once that's terraformed next turn, that's going to help a lot. So where was that taken off? Arcturus. Let's get it over to Gistrad. Okay. Right. There's no hot worlds for those Mavros here, but I definitely want at least one on every system. Population's done for the turn then. So, right. dust. Got some stuff made. Let's keep on. What am I doing then? So there's that, which should be useful, especially now since I got the manpower bonus. Do I have approval here? No, I don't. So that needs antimatter, which I don't have a ton of, but let's get that in. Okay. How are we doing for population? Oh, let's get that over to there as well. Right. I don't know how the mutiny thing works currently. I'm hoping it isn't too much of an issue, but we'll see coming out with that system. Cancer. Let's get in some food. We'll have a look at chat as well. Okay. Some food in there. And portals made on Kais. Let's get that in. Oh, I can start moving Calgros out to places where I don't have them, and that's going to be... Well, let's do Tylus, is it? Probably don't have them there. Let's get one of those made as well. Okay. Right. Let's double check. Okay, good. Okay, so I think all of that's done for the turn. Yeah, looking okay. Not making many ships at the moment, but I don't think I need many at the moment, so it's not a big issue. Is there any... Probably should be making happiness build-ons on certain places that are particularly low on approval. It's only 62. That will improve approval next turn. Get trading next turn. There's that which I've just got, but that's very expensive, so I can't exactly make that easily on a lot of places. Okay, that'll do for now. Right, let's end the... Well, have I done all the combat I needed to do? That's waiting for that. Okay. Wasn't there... I can move... Okay, I think I probably have a spare scout on here. I want to move it to the Craver homeworld if it's got any movement. Right, let's do that. Hopefully it doesn't get attacked. It shouldn't do. Okay. Virtual artifacts. There's a couple of those nearby. Maybe I could use that for the 4th development there. I'll come around there in a bit then. That. Right, let's end turn. Any questions, chat? Any ways you think I should be progressing the game? You'll have to let me know. Not sure how long I'm streaming today. Hopefully, probably between half an hour and 2 hours. And hopefully 2 hours though. It's longer. Right, so I got that, which is extra influence, extra approval. New collection bonus for the Zavali. Okay, they're going up in number. There's 3 key ones. Good. Looks like I've been attacked somewhere. Yeah, money's coming under control. Good. We have to sell off a ton of stuff soon now. That's blockaded.
Horatio has an eternal task to beautify the galaxy. Perhaps this helps you understand our actions.
Still being sneaky. Okay, we got those pirates. Let's check this out then. Turtle. I think I'll go with and won't watch this one. Okay. I think there's one more pirate nearby. If I look at the trade screen, yeah, so that's the route it would want to go to my existing subsidiary. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if the pirates will count for that being blockaded, but I'm gonna have to take those two to secure the trade route more than likely. To be honest, those two I probably want to take next anyway. So I'll be doing that as soon as this approval's issue coming to an end, which should hopefully be soon, frankly. In the meantime, I might make a subsidiary here just so we can trade it temporarily. I'll probably move it then later. Okay. I believe now there's a cap of 3 trading companies. There used to be at least 5, if not more than that. So it's been really nerfed to hell. Trade has. The Lumeris can have, I think they start with the ability to have 1 extra trade company. Right. Hero. This guy. Let's get what? Do I need approval with this? Oh, I think he has that eventually, so maybe I shouldn't take the approval one. Alright, we'll go for that one next then. Okay. Oh, Cravers are there. I'll have to attack them shortly. Where's this 2 then? Okay, I'm not sure where that's going to. There's nothing over here. It's a bit strange. Right, in 4 turns time I'm going to colonize. It's just a case of what? Let's get back to Rottenev then. My main fleet. And then we're right, I do have a portal there. I think I'm going to send a scout there and try and figure out where it's going, but for the meantime, let's send it back to Sable. Okay. Right. Take those out temporarily. And stick in both of those. Okay. Lots and lots of ships here. Farin. Right, let's bring that one over to here. Okay. This one can come around there. I shall... Ooh, I noticed. Right, so there's some cravers coming down there. Does that have defense? I haven't checked my army for a while. I don't even know what I've gotten up to. Yeah, I might want to upgrade that pretty soon. Should be... Right, I probably need to get a fleet in there in a second then. Do have the portal. If I didn't know that, I would have brought in my... Yeah, main fleet there then. Have to do that next turn. Let's attack here though now. So these are just crappy slicers. They're using torpedoes, and I've got the perfect antidote for those. Short range weapons, that's fine. Not sure they can retreat, so they're dead. Find a black hole up there, not sure how. He's just docked up there for some reason. Okay. Send a probe. I can wait there this turn. The scout I brought over here can come to there. And I'll bring that back up to the main shipyard. Okay. More quadranks, okay, nice. Right. Okay, let's get the population. More Zavali. So, there might be... Yeah, these ones I think probably need it. I've got to figure out a place for that. There is these Lins, they're great for influence worlds. So I got eventually Gistrad might get that, so it might be a really good place for an to be an influence world. There's one over here as well, so maybe Baton would get it eventually. So I'm thinking of maybe making it on Baton, but the problem is maybe I should be making it now rather than waiting until I get that. Yeah. Other than that, let's get that in, I guess. Oh, I'm actually out of titanium if I make Hyperion if I make that, so maybe not. Oh, food's a big problem here. Let's get those in. Approval I also need here. Let's get that over to Sable. What else? Right. I'll do. Oops. Okay, that's all looking good, I think. I probably need to go through all my planets, moving the population so they're on the best planets to get the most bonuses, but it takes so long, and yeah, that's an issue. So, Felix, I wish there was some automated feature that would do it for you. That would be helpful, certainly. Right, so let's get those Mavros there, for instance, because that's hot. Probably less approval, though. Which is something to think about, certainly. Right, let's get those in. Still approval issues here. Actually, I'll get that in first then. Didn't I get... Yeah, that comes in now as well, so that's system level. So I could arguably get that in first. Definitely need to be getting all of these approval things up. Okay. Alright, that's done. Alright, mouse is playing up a bit. Let's have a look in here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get that to loyal this turn. Right, I think that's it for the turn. Hopefully there wasn't some ship movement I need to do. Let's have a look at chat. So, frame rate looked good here, great. Take the Academy and Auriga as soon as possible. Yeah, I agree with that. It's going to be certainly main aim is for taking stuff as soon as... Well, it's not too long now before approval should start to come back up. And we've got a new sub, Commander Ghost. Thank you for subscribing. Right, so let's end turn. So a 2 under there, that's a problem. But the more Calgros I get, the more Zavali, that's a lot of approval. Those building approval things, that's going to increase that. I can get more approval. I'll get a ton more approval actually when the Republic comes in. I failed on the Eater thing, which is a shame. It's not the end of the world. Riftborn got that. And the science actually got to a high enough amount that I just completed chapter 3 part 2. So my kin have achieved a level of science that surpasses even our ancestors who built the Argosy, and their new revelations have stunned us. It appears that Auriga was, as we believed, not merely a planet but an actor in the great orrery, a living thing, one of the beings that Isyander refers to as the Lost. And Opbot, now home again, has confirmed Isyander's unhealthy obsession with these dead gods. But I am a simple person, even. First I will see to my kin, then Isyander's gods. So Opbot rejoins us. Excellent. And on to the last chapter of the quest, chapter 4, Reunification. So who would have thought you could have a homecoming party for a robot? But the return of Opbot has been for some like a national holiday or a reunification with a long-lost sibling. Opbot takes everything in its stride, somewhat distantly and politely, perhaps amused rather than appreciative. I do not know if it feels things like affection or happiness, but I am sure of one thing. It prefers being among people that trust and respect it. Unlike the tinkerers at the academy, we have no desire to dissect Opbot in order to understand what makes it so unusual. But Opbot has returned with something equally precious, information on the destination and the fate of our kin who left Auriga long after we did. During the centuries we slept, they changed and evolved, for it was only by reactivating endless technology discovered deep within the heart of Auriga that they were able to depart. I had to sit down when I heard this news. It is one thing to hope and quite another to see those hopes materialize. We have information and a destination. We know that there are Aurigans, other Vaulters out there in the galaxy, long cut off from the kin who took the Argosy. However, they may have changed, and whatever they are now doing or does not matter. They are still my kin. They are still my responsibility, and I will not stop until all of my kin is reunited. My voice shakes as I give the orders. So, two options once again. They're very straightforward, the Vaulter quest. So, we have an option to militaristic option, dominate Docker fleets on the system Auriga 2.0 that has at least 6,404 offensive military power. And we will gain as a reward the bereaved population and the planet's system itself, Auriga 2. Or we could negotiate, send Opbot level 10, so you have to level him up a certain amount, I don't think he starts at that amount, to orbit around the system Auriga 2.0, and we would gain the Foundlings, who are a population once again, and we also would gain the system. Now, I've completed this quest once, and I did that, so I know what the bereaved are. I don't know the stats of these. I couldn't find it in the game files when I looked. The population for these guys would probably be well suited to this game, since they're going to go militaristic. They are militaristic, the bereaved. They get 3 science bonus population-wise on cold worlds, and they also get some kind of attacker. Oh no, it's actually manpower, I think, and all of the collection bonus and manpower related, which ties together with the Vaulters themselves, so that it could work very well in combination with I'll show it once again. I've showed it many times, this collection bonus which I now have. So they could be a pretty damn good option, but I don't know what the other population is. It would be kind of nice to find out, but might not necessarily be the best option, so you'll have to let me know which of those I should go for. It'd probably be a lot easier to get the bereaved, because I need to gain 4 levels with Opbot, who's currently at level 6, I believe. So Opbot gains a bit of influence, and influence per hero level. He happens to be a counsellor, and he also has experience on the fleet if you want to use him on fleets. I think because he's a counsellor, he's definitely better used as a governor though, in the main, although I may want to use him temporarily on a fleet just to get that quest, should chat think I should go for that. His primitive branch, which is the same as my Justicia hero, I believe. Yeah. He's a scientist, but I don't think he'll take a place in the Senate. So I'm going to have Opbot as a governor. I think he's much better suited towards it. There's nothing spectacular here, ship-wise at all. But could move him to that system when he gets to level 10. For now though, let's pick those. I guess I'll get the extra food. Let's get yet more influence. Okay. So, yeah, that should work out pretty well. Just gotta find a place to stick him now. So, for the time being, most population system is Gistrad actually, because I've moved tons of people there, so I'll move him over there. Okay. Right. And yeah, I'll come back to that shortly. You have to let me know what you think I should do, chat. There's another quest, and that's a quest ending, so get more science back, but I've lost influence, but influence is very good these days. Right. How many turns for the election? 2. Okay, so next turn I'm gonna sell a ton of stuff to get money, and then try and get the militarists in, bribe them in. It's gonna be the plan. That's still docked up there. Okay, that's an opportunity. Did I think they're actually moving away from that system. They must have moved there and went back up, because you can see the warp trails are sometimes difficult if that doesn't show up, but yeah, I think they're going up there, so that's not a worry as it turns out. There doesn't seem to be any sign of any military threatening me. AI is not putting up too much of a fight in this game so far, to be honest. Right, ton of expeditions to do here. Meta and Nectogen, I do actually have some of that. It's a pirate. Oh, and yet more of it. Okay, if I want to use Meta and Nectogen, that system is pretty crucial. 202.94. Right, my scout would get wrecked if I leave it there. Let's come up here if I can. Probably not going to be able to. Let's get some expeditions done here. Protospores. Do I have any of that before? No. Not sure I got enough of it to use for next development though. Right, I'll leave that there. Leave that there. That's... I'm gonna try and nip in and have a look down here. What was that? Oh, it's a fast old scout. Okay. There's an Empire scout there. I don't think I should attack it though. Right, let's have a quick look at chat, see what's going on. Chats. Okay, go to military option seems to be the nature of reply. So, yeah, I'm gonna go dominate then. I think it's probably gonna be better than that population, although I don't know what that population is yet. 6,400 fleet size. Not sure if I got that amount yet, but I can't be that far off. Auriga 2 is over here. Happens, well, to have that, Galactic and Hyperion, both of which I need. Okay. So, where is my best fleet currently anyway? It's there, and the fleet is 5,404. Okay, so I need a bit more, certainly. Might want to get some extra command points pretty soon. How would I go about doing that? I need 2 more there, and then that tech. I kind of want to get to the next development first, though. I need to get my science up, which will be coming up pretty soon. Right, so I need to get a couple of lightning ships back in here, I think. Do I have any in there? No, I don't. Could do with more, frankly. Let's take those out. Put those back in. Okay. I'm gonna bring that to there. The next turn, I'll take out those. That's one more pirate dealt with. But question in chat was, how do the Vaulters work? Well, they have portals, which is very unique. They have a colony ship. They don't colonize in the same way. So yeah, you can't colonize as quickly, but when you do, you get a huge bonus to the system you colonize, and also approval for all of your other systems. 10. You get start with the Sisters of Mercy. Yeah, there's the Golden Age colonization thing. And yeah, I definitely recommend you check out the Let's Play on the channel. All of this has been uploaded, so you'll find out all about how things work if you go watch the start at some stage. So right, I think I've done all of the fleet stuff I want to do for this turn. I hate that freaking thing when it's, yeah, I wish it wouldn't pop up all the time when you skip on it. So more Sisters of Mercy that I don't really want, rather a different pop. Oh, I need some Calgaros there. So, and Mavros actually. Okay, so Gatria, extra science. What am I making next here? Definitely need to pick up the lava tech at some stage. Approval's good here, so don't need that. What about resources? I'm gonna need more of that soon, so I'll get in those. To be honest, I'm not massively sure I need to, so I can wait on that. Let's make some more lightning ships then. Okay. Food there. I wrote down somewhere in my notes, where's my biggest planet gonna be? I think it's Echius. It's gonna be my biggest planet, but it's, yeah, I got a bit to do. I got loads of systems that have 4 planets that are all medium, but this one happens to have a large planet somewhere as well, I think. So it's got a lot of work to do before it's the biggest planet, but I might want to stick some special stuff there, because it's, yeah, long term good. Maybe. Right, so I don't need approval here. Let's get more research. And right, then I might want to start on, didn't I get, oh, I got that. I do have manpower, so stick that in. Right, more research on tilers. Definitely need approval here. Let's get that in for now. What I need to do actually is find a place where a crappy colony that I can just use chain guns on permanently to get rid of the crappy population. That's the strategy I like to use. So in terms of doing that, Tylus actually might be pretty good because it's the smallest place I have. So maybe I don't want to move that away from there. Let's move some pop off here then. Let's move those to Tylus. Okay. And move one of those. Right. And I'll move some Vaulters over to there actually. Right. Wood then. Right. Production. Food. What else? Happiness I need. So let's get in. Oh, I haven't got the specializations here yet. So let's get that in. That's good for industry as well. Definitely want to terraform that at some stage. Probably doesn't really matter which one of these you do, honestly. Just do that one. Oh, and I definitely want that bunker in. Okay. I'll do for now. Any comments, chat, any questions? How about... Yeah, any ways you think I should be progressing things? There's an exclamation mark on there. Let's check that out. That's the Cravers. They probably got something on my territory, but where it was, it doesn't really matter. Right, it's 2 turns away from this key point of getting in the Republic government. Now we can get laws back, get the approval massively up and start conquering again. Coming down here, taking systems. Okay, let's end the turn.